If you're leading MTSS at your school or district, then you know how overwhelming it can be. And I'm sure you're probably out there busy supporting everyone else, but who is supporting you? That's my question. So if you are looking for MTSS professional learning and support, but you don't want to pay the premium price tag and you want to be confident in the fact that you have research-based expert advice and information at your fingertips, then I want to encourage you to take a look at the MTSS Implementation Network. I'm Dr. Erin Chaparro. I am a faculty member and researcher at a university. I'm a national trainer for MTSS and PBIS. I'm the book author of Special Assessment in Special and Inclusive Education, former school psychologist, and former state lead for MTSS here in the state of Oregon. I started the MTSS Implementation Network because I wanted to offer affordable, high quality professional learning for MTSS implementers. It's as simple as that. So in this short video, I'm going to show you a little bit about the MTSS Implementation Network, what it is, what to expect, and then wait till the end. I'm going to give you a peek behind the scenes at the actual membership site. You can take a look there, then I'll give you a little peek behind the curtain, if you will. Okay, so welcome to our MTSS Implementation Network page. I will have the link below in the notes here. You can see a video from me about that, but I want to show you what's in the club. What can you expect from the club? So first of all, we have 6 strategically timed live sessions that will also be recorded. So if you can't make the live sessions, then you can go ahead and watch the recordings. You'll have 2 live office hour sessions that are throughout the year. You will have 24/7 access to our MTSS content library, which includes over 8 hours of trainings that I've already recorded about setting up your decision rules, what intensive intervention looks like, oh gosh, coaching for behavioral interventions, building commitment. So there's a ton of resources already in the library for you to start looking at. And then we'll have our live sessions over the course of the school year. And then, of course, a weekly message board support where you can post your questions anytime. And then every Friday, I'll go ahead and answer those questions. Here are the themes of our 6 strategically timed live sessions. In response to our current members, we've gone ahead and stacked these theme sessions up at the beginning of the school year because that's when people needed the support. So we're starting in July and we're focusing on getting your MTSS guidebook, handbook, whatever you want to call it, your manual set up, and then going through and establishing that you're ready to implement the next stage of MTSS wherever you're at. August will be refining your MTSS goals. You got to start with goal setting, and a lot of schools are skipping this step of looking at data to establish their goals, and we'll also use those goals to establish our professional learning calendar. If you've already started that, then we'll refine that process. September, we'll talk about tools to foster commitment and establish strong teams, because if you don't have strong teams, then it's going to be really hard to have a strong MTSS process model in your school. Then in October, we heard from our members last year that they wanted more information about readiness for MTSS at Tier 2. So we'll focus on your Tier 2 team, your coordination teams, your implementation teams, and also what data and what are the defined characteristics of Tier 2 instruction. In January, we will do a best practices for mid-year data review. We did something similar this last year. That was a big hit. And then in June, we will end the year with the MTSS Fidelity Check and Celebration. So this is where I will actually walk your teams. We'll go through an implementation fidelity tool together so you can actually do some action planning for your teams. You can see that the themes and the bulk of the hands-on support, live support, is offered at the beginning of the year, July through October. With a little bit of a break in between, we'll do our office hours in December and in March. So you will have an opportunity to get some live support should you need that as well. And all of them, except for the December and March office hours, will be recorded. So this is $160, which amounts to about $13 a month. And it includes the 6 live live sessions, the 2 live office hours, the MTSS content library, which also has templates in there, PowerPoint presentations that you can use in your school, and then the message board access as well. Now, if $160 all at once sounds like a little bit too much for you right now in the summer, then you can opt to do the 4 installments of 44. You are still a member for the year, but you can do these 4 payments, and that is a total of $176. So it's a little bit more, but mostly because we have to pay added credit card fees for those times for each of those charges. But you get all the benefits of the yearly subscription. Finally, for those of you where it seems like, well, I'd like to go to one of those, but not all of those, I will have the option to be able to just buy one access to one session. You can join us live, you'll get the recording. So for $27, you can join any one of these single ones or all of them. If you did decide to join all of them for $27 each, that will cost you, over $180. So it's definitely not a better deal. The other thing is that when you do purchase just one session, you really just get access to that one session. You'll get access to that recording and any handouts, but you will not get access to the content library with over 8 hours of already existing content, the message board, anything like that. So it's just a really one-off event, which is still an amazing deal considering comparing this to other options out there. If you are a leader of a school or district and you would like to buy a seat for each one of your buildings, for each one of your MTSS coordinators at each school building, please get in touch with me. I at hello@mtssolutions.com, and you can pay by purchase order. And also, there's a discount available for schools who are purchasing for more than 5 seats. All right. So this past year, we've had this club. It's kind of been more generically titled the MTSS Solutions Community or the Coaches Club. So we're revamping that to be the MTSS Implementation Network because we found this year, it really is a network of people who are district administrators, building administrators, building MTSS coordinators, teachers, specialists. We really have a wide range of vice principals. We've got a wide range of people who are a part of the membership. But so this is going to change slightly, but just to give you a sense, we've got pinned posts and announcements when we've done webinars. You get reminders in here about the meetups that are coming up. And here we've called them meetups, and you can see they're listed, our video repository. Now, this will change a little bit in format, but you will have access to all of these. So you can see that we talked about data, how to look at data, how to determine fidelity. We had a wonderful coach from a high school in California who shared their experience of leading PBIS at the high school. We have some steps for getting started, and we have a guidebook template presentation. Everything talking about social emotional supports and integrating MTSS to building capacity for tier 2 and building commitment amongst staff, and then deciding on decision guidelines. So there's a lot of great resources more on tier 2. There's a lot of great resources already within the club for our templates and everything. We also had Google Drives available with the PowerPoint, and we had a number of resources available here in where you simply click on the link and you go to a Google Drive where you get access to all the PowerPoint presentations that you are welcome to use in your school. Please use them in your school, in your districts, edit them for your needs. So you can see that we have a number of resources linked for everyone, and then also a YouTube private playlist. With that, that gives you a little bit of a overview of all the great stuff inside the community. I hope that you come and join us in the MTSS Implementation Network. If you are interested in saving your time by using some of our templates or PowerPoint presentations, growing your skills by accessing the video repository or joining us on the live sessions, building your own confidence in what MTSS really takes to sustain and implement it well. If you want to build your confidence in using data effectively, please join us. Just recently, I met with one of our members and we looked at their data and discussed how to look at their data and come up with attendance goals for the school year for next year based on this previous school year. So that's just an example of some of the practical solutions that we discuss. And then, at different times throughout the school year, we've had members who have had big successes and they want to share those. So we'll do short presentations to share those successes and have them share templates that they developed as well. Please join the MTSS Implementation Network today. Take the next step. Focus on creating that meaningful, intentional change for your school, for your district. It takes teams of people, and I would love to support you and your team in your implementation of MTSS. Go team, and go ahead and contact me if you have any questions at all. All the links are below. Go team.